listen to this video and watch this video, and maybe at the first time you're not going to understand everything exactly, but when you go through your life in a couple of weeks, in 2 weeks, in 3 weeks, you're going to see more and more of what I was talking about, and that it all going to absolutely make sense. First, I want to ask you, kind of like give you an understanding of how you might feel, and you ask yourself, your mind, your soul, if it resonates with you. So if you feel like you might don't remember a lot from your past, or you feel like you're living kind of a little bit of a surreal life, or you feel like everything that you're doing and you're looking at all of these women on YouTube, on Instagram, everybody, it seems like they're living their life, but you feel like something is wrong. You're taking everything that you're trying to study, you're going through one thing to another thing. Maybe you have lots of health issues, really deep ones, that whatever you're trying is just not working. And you're trying diet after diet, you're trying approach after approach, and you feel like everybody's there, find their niche, find something that they really love to do, find something they're successful at, but you're doing the things, you're trying really hard, but it's just not working for you. It seems like the diet other people try to lose weight or they get healthier, it works for them. You're trying all of them, it doesn't work for you. You're trying maybe in your business, you're doing a lot of the steps that you learn from, you invest in your business, but it seems like you implement, it's not working. You doing a lot of things, and it seems like in your soul, you're going from being very expired and going all into, I just don't feel motivated anymore. And you're constantly pushing yourself, and you're constantly feeling like this life is just not real, like you're not living your life. And lately, maybe a year or two, you're feeling like even your feelings are not the same. You have these kind of like ups and downs about the people around you, about your health, about your symptoms, about everything that's going on in your life. And you feel like, why everything working for other people? Why it's not working for me? What is going on? How can I find the joy in life? How can I find the health? How can I find this very important thing for women? Do what you love, enjoy it, and feel like you getting paid for it, you're getting compensated, feel like you can exhale, feel like you can enjoy, feel like you're not being stuck anymore. So if this is for you, if it sounds like you, or maybe everything is good, maybe you have the house you want, the relationship you want, the health you want, feeling like I'm okay, but it's still not feeling real, still something is going on, you're losing interest in politics, you're losing interest in pushing, doing things, and you feel like just lay down, cover your head, and just do nothing. Maybe that is you. Whatever is yours, you just feel like you don't belong to the place you are right now. Something is going wrong. And of course, our body is a reflection of what's exact reflection. Our body is an exact reflection of what's going on in your mind, in that world, behind the glasses. I called our eyes glasses because if you really, and I'll show you later the practice to do, if you really think about where in your body, in your environment, where you are, if you go a little bit away inside of, if you close your eyes and go a little bit away from this reality you're in, inside of your head, you will realize that you are not your body, that you're not that girl you are. You're not Liliana, Julia, Alisa, you're not Cheryl. There is something inside of you, something so much more, something or someone that is very tired of being where they are, very tired of always running this hamster wheel. either in their health or relationship or loneliness or money, and you feel like it's a surreal picture that's running and running and running, and you always have ups and downs, and you can't get somewhere stable. It's just like everybody is living life, everybody is so happy, and it's not for you. Well, it is not for you because you actually, with your soul, you are already in the higher dimension. And you can Google it. I'm not going to go too deep into 3D dimension, 4D dimension, but I explained it a little bit and I tell you how it connected to your body and to your health. It's a 3D dimension. It's where you are as a soul and this duality. So it's good and bad, hot and cold. It's always like this. It doesn't matter what you do in your life. If you're feeling inspired and you love yourself in the mirror, like everything's going well for me, whoops, it's going to be where the next day, all of a sudden you wake up and you're like, oh, I don't like my hair anymore. My skin looking terrible. I gain weight. Like my business is not going well. And after a while, whoops, you're inspired anymore. Again, you find a different diet. You find a different approach. You find a different marketer who's going to tell you how to run your business. You're doing it for a while. Whoops, you wake up. All of a sudden, it's not working no more. So unfortunately, 3D world, it's when you are as a soul, you're stuck in this duality. It's always going to be bad and good, good and bad, bad and good. And whatever you're putting your energy into good, you're kind of like switching this pendulum. You're turning this seesaw up and down, including your health. So it is always something that this matrix around you, this reality, it's always something that you're fighting against. And when you're fighting against, it creates the pain because you inside of you, you feel like you can't win. And that creates the pain. And that reflects in your body because your body, it doesn't really care what you eat. There are people who live just on powders and they're thriving. There are people who eat raw bull's balls and liver and they thrive. There's so many people who do crazy things, who do absolutely insane things with their nutrition. There are people who don't eat and don't drink for months. There are people who just eat the raw meat. There is like wild, wild west out there. So your health is a creation of that body of pain of yours. When you really, really hurt, when you feel like you can't win your life. And for women, it's absolutely important to enjoy where she is. Well, that's not cool that we are stuck. We're literally stuck. And this is the rules of this 3D matrix game. You just can't win. Because this game you're playing from the character that you designed as a soul when you come to this earth. And this matrix, it's designed to give you ups and downs, just to see how you react. And for women, it's absolutely important to enjoy this life. Otherwise, you're going to be always find the next weight loss program, the next career coach, the next marketer, the next thing that you're going to fight, and you're going to miss your life. You're going to miss enjoying this every moment. And we are stuck in here, but there are good news. You feel like it's all surreal because it is. And this is a 3D reality where you are and this pain of going ups and downs. But as a soul, you have a choice. You have a choice to wake up, to upgrade, to look at all of this bullshit and realize that you can be in the 4D dimension. There is you, this duality, and you as a creator. You as an absolutely badass soul who came to this game as a player, and you can realize you don't need to be one of these players. The other people diets, the other people coaching programs, the other people ideas don't work for you just because they are your players. This is your universe. You build it. Everything that you're looking around, your body, your husband, your kids, your house, your health, it is you who created it. And you listen to other people's advice, and other people's advice is just you creating them as kind of like the players in the game who gives you little hints about how you can upgrade and come out of this game to 4D reality. And if you dig really deep into spiritual world, and they're gonna tell you that there is time to be awake. There is time for your consciousness to be awake. There is time to, absolutely amazing time on the planet. There you can forget about this stupid 3D game where you got stuck. And it's not stupid. We need to appreciate it and love it. This is one of the ways how you get out of it. And you can really become the creator of your own life. And you are the creator of your own life. You are a badass soul. But you just so stuck into thinking that the people, the avatars that just here for you, that they are better than you, that they can design your way, that they can tell you what to do. None of their ideas, none of their approaches going to work for you until you take all of their knowledge, whatever. You don't have to take it all, but you take some and you can create your own. And right now, I'm going to give you some steps how to create your own. And this, absolutely, I promise, I guarantee 100% going to work for you if you just stick with it. Then you will find your ideal clients without hustling, without listening to somebody else's way to do it. Because let me tell you, the way they did it only worked for them. Anybody else who implemented their stuff and it worked for them, they created their own way too. It's only worked this way. And you created your own life with your thoughts. So the rule number one, if you don't like where you are, you don't like the country, you don't like the house, you don't like the husband, you don't like the kids, you don't like the friends, you don't like your health, you don't like your body, it's a very important step to realize you're not a victim anymore. You're not a loser anymore. You created it because somehow it was convenient for you, because somehow it was good for you, because somehow it was comfortable for you, because somehow you needed to learn a lesson, because somehow you're such a badass. You created this super awesome game, and the more problems you have, the more sophisticated your soul is, the more magical you are, the more powerful you are, and the deeper shit around you created right now, the faster and more magical, I promise you can get out of it, of any problem that you have right now. Especially right now. Especially right now. I did it so many times in my life, not realizing how it works. Now I see how it works. Now I created the system, and I'm going to share with you the system. I created a team with the super powerful, badass people who in 7 days can get anybody out of their slump, not telling them what to do and how to do, but opening up their own connection to, if you ask spiritual people, to the flow, to inner knowledge, to intuition, to your higher power, to talking to whoever you want up there who's going to tell you exactly how magical you are. You can literally be unstoppable. And each one of you powerful soul who listening to me right now, you have your own kind of like niche, your own magic, your own badassness, but it's not exactly what you're doing right now. Maybe it is a very good sign to see if you are absolutely doing what you want in your life. with your relationship, with your house, with your work, with your business, with your job, whatever it is. If you absolutely loving it and enjoying it and it makes you feel freaking good, this is your way and you can get better at it. If you absolutely don't like it, this is not yours. And you are destined for so much more. If you're watching this video, I absolutely guarantee you. There are people who are going to continue sleeping and fighting these windmills, looking for business trainers, looking for all of these millionaires, it's all an illusion. Half of them don't even exist. We live in a big illusion. We live in a bubble. There are so many books about it. There is so much science that our universe is hologram. There's 3D, 4D consciousness. It's a big hole. I don't want you to get into this right now because this video can continue for an hour. But the very cool thing that when you create your own way, and we can show you how to do it in 7 days. I call it 1 day quantum leap. That's all you do. Concentrate on here and now for 7 days. Like you're living only one day. Yesterday doesn't exist, tomorrow doesn't exist. And the thing is, right now, whatever you're gonna do, you're gonna create it from the person who has their own traumas, problems, ideas, triggers. You're thinking like, oh, I have a cellulite, I am 50 or 30, I have 2 kids, it's impossible. I already like whatever you created. I call it a Walmart cashier mindset. If you're cashier in a Walmart, that's all you're dreaming about is to becoming a manager. Maybe you are thinking into becoming like the owner of a restaurant. But your soul, when it came here, fall asleep and said, I'm gonna put her in a cashier in a supermarket body. And I have here a life of a movie superstar for her. And I will see if she's gonna hear all my hints, if she's gonna freaking wake up, overcome her own ego just to listen to my downloads, and we'll see if she become this movie star. You're all movie stars. But right now, whatever you're gonna do, you're gonna create as a cashier, like a Walmart cashier. You're gonna dream about this. That's why all of these stupid vision boards, all of these visualize what you want, all of these like repeat about who you are, affirmations, they don't work for you because you're repeating, I want to be a manager in a Walmart. I want to be a manager in a Walmart, because you're visualizing yourself a manager in a Walmart. But your soul knows that you are a movie superstar. You're Marilyn Monroe. You're Angelina Jolie. But somehow you're stuck in here and you're thinking like, I have too much cellulite and I'm too old to be Angelina Jolie. No, you're not. This is the magic of it. This is how magical you are. I promise you that. So what we need to do is with everything that I'm going to teach you, you need to step out of that cashier in a supermarket. And it's a lot easier to do with the team. That's why I have a very good team of ladies who can help you, like in 7 days, upgrade you to that and place you in energetically with your mind and with your body. Only these 3 way approach works best. Will put you in the movie superstar. How you can start doing it yourself? Right now, you need to realize there are so many timelines. Here's you are as a cashier. Here's you are as a superstar. And every time you try and change and upgrade or having thoughts, they all lead you to some of like this way, these paths of that cashier. What you need to do is to remove all of the old ideas, how you build your business, how you build your relationships, who you are, what are you doing. You need to crush, close, eliminate, fucking say no to everything that you've been doing before. Clean up your closet, clean up your house, clean up your friends, say no to everybody, anything that you don't want to do. It's scary. With my team, if it work for you, it's going to be super easy and fast, but you can do it yourself. You just eliminate saying no, unsubscribe, leave if you can leave your job. If not, you just go there mechanically, doing your best, doing 100%, fucking loving it, loving every moment that you are right now. Find how this moment can be absolutely enjoyable for you. If you're following a diet plan, if you're thinking that, I'm just gonna just do it for now for a week and then I'm getting my perfect health, I'm telling you, it's a hamster wheel. Remember, like I said in the video, it's gonna be ups and downs. You're gonna get a little bit of progress, then it's gonna be setback. It's fucking impossible to win in this matrix. It's impossible. You cannot win from this point of a person who you built already, that avatar, because you're not that avatar. You're not her. Get away from her. Whatever this girl, and you know her name, you are not her. You're superstar. You're superstar soul that came in here into this body with these programs. The stupid karma doesn't exist anymore. We live in an absolutely amazing time that all of this bullshit they're telling you about karma, it doesn't work anymore. You can forget all of the energy healers who tell you we're going to cleanse your karma and you're going to upgrade. It doesn't work. The karma doesn't exist. The only thing exists right now, and only souls who's going to wake up, going to feel how... Have you ever thought about being magical, like how to be like real magical? I'm sure. Remember how you were a kid and you're like, shit, I want to talk to animals, I want to fly, I want to go through walls, I want to be like this Elsa. Like, you can be her. You won't believe it. It feels that so cool when you wake up in a 4D, fourth dimension, when you are creator. But you're already there. The thing is why you're like, well, I'm not creating. You are. Look around yourself. Everything is around you. You created. And sometimes your soul turning off, turning down your powers because you're creating fucking bullshit. If you feel like everything is so amazing, everything is awesome, you know what I'm talking about. You created some bullshit somewhere. And what we need to do, we need to uncreate it, and we need to learn how to create with grace, with dignity, with love to yourself first. And that's what I'm doing. So first step is to move, release, unsubscribe. People, your soul knows if people make you cringe, if you don't want to talk to them, you stop. They are just reflection of you. You created them to touch some parts of your soul, so you would feel like victim, or you would create them so would you feel like tyrant. It's all about being a victim and tyrant, being a victim then tyrant, then feel guilty, then feel shame, then go to work that you don't love, then fighting your the fat that you have around your abdominal area, or find your ovarian cyst. All of this nonsense you created because you wanted. Like I said at the beginning, either you enjoy it because you have this victim program, or you just wanted to see like how awesome she's gonna get out of all of this stupid shit. So we're gonna get out of this stupid shit. What we do, first step, removing everything. Going to the closet doesn't make you sexy, gotta go. Go into your emails, don't want to do this, somebody told you have to finish this course, no. In your work, don't feel like doing this, no. In your work, whatever you subscribe with some trainer or marketer and their way don't work for you, do not continue the stupid shit. Gotta go. If you see this work giving you a little bit of money right now, don't have to drop it, but find something how you can make it very comfortable. Stand up for yourself, finish it, but find what do you love. Ask yourself, what the heck do I really want to do? And it's okay, even if your own kids annoy you sometimes, just step back a little bit. Give them an iPad, it's okay. And ask yourself, what do I want to do right now? Who I want to be? Do I feel like Marilyn Monroe? Do I feel like I want to paint? Do I feel like I want to sing? Do I feel like I want to do something else? Ask yourself, really, really, like you can pause the video if you're watching the video. Ask yourself, we're going to create it your own way. The thing is, you cannot become a superstar until you're going to be swimming in this cashier's way, visualizing, trying so hard, trying these meditations, trying these diets and all of this bullshit. We got to step out of her. She's dead. Her way stinks. She's tired. She's exhausted. She listens to everybody. She doesn't have her power. She's not interested in her life anymore. She's not interested to wake up anymore. She's not interested. Her life stinks. We need to leave her. We need to get to that level of 7, 8, whatever your soul came from. We need to put her back into this body that is very tired and saying, hey, this old girl is out of this tired, exhausted body. All of these stupid diets, all of these stupid ideas, all of these stupid people who seem like they know what you're doing. Let me tell you a secret. Half of the coaches who teach you how to live, they don't know how to live. They teach you about health. The health is zero. The people teach you something only because they're trying to dig into this themselves. It doesn't mean that they already have the success. It doesn't mean that. We can upgrade. I'm still digging into health a little bit, but I'm not teaching about, like, it's not fun for me to teach about gut health anymore because I'm past that anymore. Or about fertility, because I don't care about fertility anymore. I was very interested in it 7 years ago. I was talking about it like crazy because I couldn't get pregnant. Now I don't talk about it. So don't think that everybody freaking more successful than you are. They're here just to give you hints where you can go further and create your super powerful way. How can you become a superstar? And your job right now, understand that as soon as you wake up this morning, the architects, I call them architects, they build your past. And you probably, if you dig really good in your past, you probably even realize that a lot from your past you don't remember, or it's different from how other people remember it, because you're living in your own bubble. And a lot of people, they're so asleep, they don't even understand what's going on. And you feel inside of yourself, your soul is like a little bird. Come on, girl, wake up, wake up, wake up. We can't live like this anymore. Well, welcome to Awake Zone. You don't have to live like this anymore. And it's going to be a little bit of scary. And last year was especially scared. If you didn't, like, whatever you was going through, that was intense. This year is going to get easier and easier and easier, but it's kind of like the train is leaving. We really have to jump in onto this train really fast. If you feel like it, it's time to wake up and leave the old past, the old girl, whatever her name is, Tara, Cheryl, Julia, Sharon. We have to leave this girl behind. There is no time for that anymore. We have to. She had her own codes. It's like you are the code and everything environment around you is your program. So with these old codes of that girl, you're gonna be running the same stupid program over and over again about your health, your relationship, around everything. What we need to do is to create new code, absolutely new game. Version 3.0 is behind. Now it's time for version 4.0, where you create what you freaking want, not the bullshit you already created. But I told you, the bullshit you created, look how sophisticated you are if you created all of this. So first of all, we're throwing away everything that you don't like to do. Be very precise. You wake up this morning, you're getting the downloads about your past. Don't live in the past. The past doesn't exist. The past is just downloaded to your brain. I swear. It's just downloaded to your brain. Past doesn't exist. Your soul can manipulate the past to see how, like, what other adventures, what other triggers it can do to you. Whatever happening is the moment here and now. As soon as you create a thought, and now we go into step number 2, observer. Whatever you think about anything, you just created it. Whatever you ate something and gave you bloating, you said, oh, it always gives me bloating. It's gonna always give you bloating. Whatever you did, husband did something you don't like, you're like, oh, such a loser, can never do something. He's gonna become a loser. Whatever your kids start doing something, like, oh, these stupid children. You just made your children stupid. You are that powerful, and you know this is true. You know that everything you created around you, you created it with some kind of thought that you had before. We have this feeling, we have this state. A woman who enjoying herself, who does only what she wants. And if you already have children but you don't want to deal with them, just because you're freaking tired, you know you want to deal with them. If you don't have to make money, cook the freaking food. And you know what? The life where you're gonna have people who cook the food for you, where you I don't know, paint and make money, where you are a superstar and you take care of your children, that life is available for you if you create it. Where everything's gonna work the way you want, you can create it. Right now, you created it this way. And you're so tired. You know, you have this bloating, ovarian cyst, your hormones don't work, your skin is horrible, your hair is falling out, you know, your husband is not doing what you want. You like, look, even with your appearance, one day you love how you look, the next day you know your body changes just with your thought. You know the truth. You know that the only time that exists is today, here and now. And you're giving yourself the past downloads that are not even real, just to check how you're going to create here and now in this moment. And with every step, with every thought, you're creating tomorrow. You know, you create the task that you don't hate, you don't like, you put it in your calendar, like, oh, I got to talk to this person tomorrow. But you cannot put in your calendar, oh, I have a vacation 2 weeks ago, in next 2 weeks, because you don't have money for it. But you know you can create it. If you put it in there, in 2 weeks, I'm going on vacation. It is possible. We're just not at the level of understanding yet how to create it. And this is what we can do. It's your universe. So be careful from now on. Stop the stupid thoughts. And it's the hardest task, because all of the thoughts, it's actually not you thinking of them. In a quantum world, all of the thoughts, the simultaneous realities, everything that can ever happen already exists. So you going through your day as a creator, you can create your own thoughts, the ones that you want to think, by choosing them. Whatever thought coming to you, like, oh, husband irritated me, like, oops, what kind of program is there? Is it a program of victim? Why am I thinking this? I'm not that girl. I'm not that girl. I'm not that girl. You can stop the thoughts that you don't like. And if you go through our 7-day program, it's going to get easier, because it's energetically too. You're just so used to, because your chakras is just like everything, the energetically, you're so used to thinking just cashier way. You don't even think like superstar. And it's, of course, harder doing it by yourself. I was doing it by myself. And when I worked with the ladies, when we all got together and we start doing this in 7 days, we got such a progress. It's like unbelievable. And I call it 1-day quantum leap now. I got so stuck. Like, I've been ups and downs, with lots of money, with no money, with lots of money, no money, with better health, worse health, everything you can imagine. I tried every diet. Like, you can't even imagine how many diets I tried. And they all worked until the moment they didn't work. It is designed this way. Matrix designed this way. You can't win it. You can only step out of it, wake up, realize that you are the freaking fairy godmother. You are the goddess Ishtar, or whatever, Shakti. You are your soul one. We're all God, and the God just separated himself and all of us, gave us souls. The higher you go up there, your consciousness, you realizing, like, I am a part of sparkle of God. And he gave me this creative power. And what am I using them for? Creating a loser husband, ovarian cysts, hating my mom. I've been like this too. And then I find something else. And then I don't have time for myself. And I'm like, oh, I'm superstar. I want this career. And I forget about my children. Like, what are we doing? And we all have our own illusions we're running for. And we're forgetting. We're so in the future that we don't even know how to create yet. And I'll show you how to create it. Go to my program. If you don't want to go to my program, stick with my YouTube channel. You can create different future fast in a matter of days. Quantum leap happening today, here and now, today, not tomorrow. It happens with one thought. I swear it happens with one thought, with one idea. And then you set up your own rules. You allow yourself, just how easy it is. Like we were kids, allow yourself to decide. I'm gonna observe my thoughts from now on. The best present you can do yourself is don't think about anything. Whatever thoughts come into your head, you're like, oh, okay, do I like this thought? I take it. I invite it. I'm gonna make it my own. I don't like this. I don't know, do la la la. It's this stupid thought. Dig into yourself. Ask, why am I feeling like victim? Why people irritate me? Do something. Put some process in this thought. Don't just take it and react on it. Give yourself an inhale. Ground yourself. Say, hold on. I'm not that girl. Create yourself like a code name. You're not Terry or Julia or Sharon anymore, or Alyssa. Yeah. Think I'm a goddess Venus, okay? Okay, I'm Venus. What would she do? She's a goddess of love, or whatever, like whatever name. Step out of that girl. This is the most important thing. Step out of that girl. You can create your new self. You can create the new code, and the whole program in front of you is going to change. With your ever thought, you create future. If you stop thinking about your future a certain way, it's not going to happen. Like, play with it. Watch yourself. And our problem is we don't know what we want. Today you want a lot of clients and you're like, oh, I want a lot of clients. Then clients come to you like, oh, I'm so tired working. We're like, oh, it's too many. Oops, they disappear. You're like, oh, I want a lot of clients again. Oops. I want to go keto. I'm going to try it. Oops. Then you have credits like, no. This video came in and they're talking about how carbs are so useful. Oops, you switch to carbs. We can never freaking stay with one creation we have. We're all over the place because we don't know how to create it. That's why rule number 1, become an observer. Just for a moment, stop and observe. Stop. We have so much bloating in our body. Body is just reflection of our mind. God, your soul looking through the world through your body. Everything that's on your mind is in your body. The way you look reflects who you are inside. And I'm not talking about how like your face can change, your body type changed. Mine did. My whole face changed, body type, everything here, everything changed. And it's changing month to month. That's what I realized. You can absolutely change your body, face, nose, shape, waistline, butt. You can change your body, absolutely. You can change your husband character. Whatever thoughts you think of him becoming true, I guarantee you that. Whatever you created right now, your kid's character, your husband, your everything you created. Okay, observer. It's your universe. You're living in a bubble. Whatever you think about the world is gonna be true. Whatever you think about the world reflects in your house and in your body and in your mind. If you have all of these garbage thoughts in your mind, you're gonna have bloating in your body. You're gonna have a mess in your bathroom's gonna be dirty. The only space that does exist is your body and your house. Everything else is illusion. It can be manipulated by your thoughts like this. everything. You're living in your own bubble. And if it doesn't resonate with you, if you don't even don't understand what I'm talking about, but your soul is saying like, I like it and it's true, you can stay. If you're feeling like it's absolute gibberish, this is not for you, that your soul is just not there yet, and that's okay. But here and now is the moment to create. You absolutely can create, but you have to learn a little bit how to create what you want. Again, rule number 1, become an observer. Rule number 2, do not do what you hate. Even if you must, even if you go for it, your business not going to work that way unless you absolutely love it. Be honest with yourself. We're so sophisticated. We even tell ourselves we love it when we hate it. And you will know, your body will tell the truth. You must do what you absolutely want to do. Otherwise, nothing's going to work. The diet's not going to work again. Business not going to work. Relationship not going to work. Nothing is going to work. You're a badass soul. But to become the superstar, we need to get out of the cashier in Walmart mentality. And I repeat myself so many times. So you would wake up and it would download. They tell me, say this again, say this again. So they would download this. They would get it. You can't fix the matrix. You can't fight it from you, from the body, from the consciousness you already have. You got to absolutely step out of it. Then you have to become observer. What kind of thoughts running through her head? How many times she betrays herself and do what she doesn't want to do? Sleep with the guy she doesn't want to be with. Share the roof with, if she, do you want to be with the man you are? Today you do, tomorrow you don't. Do you want to build the business the way you're building it? Today you do, tomorrow you don't. Again, we can't win the matrix. It's impossible. We can only wake up. And to wake up is to become observer without labels, good and bad. Because as soon as you think, oh, it's good, I love it, it's going to switch the other way. And you're going to hate it. So when you say, oh, I hate it, it's going to go up. You're going to love it again. There is never ending of this. So become an observer. It's your universe. Nothing exists except you wake up. Here's your body. Here's your house. And your house is everywhere where you are. If you move tomorrow and you're in a hotel, this is your house for now. You got to take care of your body, of your house. Make it comfortable. Enjoy every moment. The woman, when she becomes an observer, when she enjoys, when she cleans, when she makes it comfortable, if she prepares the food, she sits down and enjoys it, we can code our body to do what we want. When you prepare the food for you and you chew it really slowly, you enjoy it, you imagine that you're coding your food to bring health to your body, it almost doesn't even matter what you eat. And I have about the body, it's just so freaking simple. You go through my tree of life, you remove parasites, bacteria, yeast, you give it minerals, that's it. You detox your cell, all of a sudden your hormones start working. Devil is in complications. The real truth is simple. The health is simple. The business is simple. You do what you love. You already know all the answers. That's why in 7 days, 1 day quantum leap program, you can become your own dietitian, nutritionist, your own business coach, because all the truth is already inside of you. You're a badass soul. You can create what you need. None of their programs work because they're in illusion, they're matrix, they're designed to keep you in a hamster wheel. And now it's time to awake. Now it's time to step in your power. You can allow yourself to have anything you want. Just allow yourself. You want the white Mercedes? Allow yourself. When you realize you don't want it, like I realized that I always thought I wanted it, but I don't want it. I want to travel. Allow yourself. Allow yourself to have everything that you want. And you can do this with the code, with the rules. You're creating a different person. Stop creating with your thoughts what you don't want. As soon as you said something, stupid children, stupid husband, I hate my house, oh, this is stinky, this is dirty, you just made it so. A woman enjoys everything. If you don't like what you see around yourself, start physically changing it a little by little, enjoying the process. As soon as you want to arrive in perfect health and you absolutely hate the way you do it through hardcore diet, you're going to fail. If you're doing the parasite protocol, freaking enjoy it. And you listen to your body and you know, like, geez, I'm doing this. I'm drinking this bitter herb, but I know what it does to my cells, to my small intestine, to my liver. It's getting healthy, it's getting juicy. Freaking fall in love with everything you do right now, unless you absolutely hate it. Become an observer. Watch the stupid thoughts. Thoughts are like sheep. They hear bad, bad, bad. And there is no escape from them. No escape unless you say, look, sheep, shoo, you don't belong in here. I only take in my body food, protocols, thoughts, people, ideas that serve me. I'm a freaking Shakti. I'm a goddess. I'm a super badass soul who came to this game to show myself how I can wake up and how badass I am. Whatever doesn't belong in your body doesn't need to be there. And you know exactly what I mean by no. I hate it, absolutely hate it, but such and such on YouTube said that this is how I need to build my business, or this is how I have to lose weight. Gosh, I manipulated with my diet so much, and now the craziest thing, like, works the best for me. Again, people live just eating raw beef liver, or just oranges, or just powders. They thrive and build muscle and all of this stuff. So forget the bullshit about how much protein you have to have on your plate and what kind of diets you have to be in. It's garbage, absolute garbage. You can create your own. Your body, it's all energy anyway. You know, when you work with me, when we go when you work with my ladies, when you go through the program, you will start feeling your body as an energy. You will feel that what you eat, what you put in your mouth is energy. The thoughts that you put in your body is energy. That put in your mind is energy. The whole universe is energy. It's a wave. Whenever you put your attention to it, it's becoming matter. And you putting your attention to yourself as a girl, as Sharon Terry, and it's already a solid body, an object with a set of coding and the whole program around you running on that coding. And it's time to reprogram that. You can create your own rules. Today, you can say, look, I am the money. Money comes to me easily, and this is my rule. Look, the clients come to me because they see me somewhere, and if they're meant to be, they're just coming to me. I don't have to look for them anymore. This is your rule. And you create it today and now. And then you release the importance of it. Or with your diet, you like say, hey, today I want to try keto. This is what's going to work for me. I guarantee, I know this for sure. This is what's going to work for me. And you follow it. But just a little bit, but stick with your idea. Don't listen to everybody, because Matrix is going to send you, what about these carbs? But they said raw vegan is better. But they said you need to measure your freaking calories and all of this type of bullshit. Don't listen to it. If you chose your way, stick with it for a second. Watch and enjoy. And then create your rules. Everywhere you go, create your rules and release. Release the importance of it. Remember, like the kids, we would say, well, today I'm a Wizard of Oz. Tomorrow I am, I don't know, a Cinderella. And we'll live with it. We create rules. We play this game. You came here to be a creator. You didn't come here to live like everybody else. That's why their methods doesn't work for you. We're coming back to the beginning of the video. You are not a cashier. So all of their Walmart rules don't work for you, because you're a superstar. Your soul is there. You're not one of them. You know the truth. That's why it doesn't work for you, because you're not One of them. Your soul is somewhere there and it wants you to wake up. That's why nothing works for you. It's not because you're stupid or you're lazy or something else. It's just because you out there. You are so much more powerful. And it's time for you to wake up. And you need targeted support. If you feel like this resonated with you, if you feel like I am tired of everybody's things that don't work, if I want to find mine, 7 days will show you, will energetically, through your mind and through your body, show you how you can build your own, the one that works like magic. Because we're not gonna teach you, we're not gonna clear you, we're not gonna like do none of this bullshit. We just create this space where you, whoops, in 7 days, through one by one, working through each level of consciousness, you're going to get to the 7th. You're going to get to where you going to go through life, what the spiritual people call it flow. And you're like, I just know what to do. I'm just enjoying my life because I stepped out of this 3D matrix. I am now do what the fuck I want to do. I am now enjoying my body, my kids. I know how to manipulate my diet. I know what I put in my mouth. I know how to enjoy every cell of my body. I know what to eat. I know when to sleep. I know how to build my business. I just go through life and everything is just good. Everything is just where it's supposed to be. I don't have 1,000 thoughts. I don't feel like victim anymore. The people don't trigger me anymore. It's a different life. Oh, I came to it through hard way, but it doesn't have to be that hard. And 2 things that can help. We're going through absolutely amazing time right now. And if you feel like you right now feeling worse and worse, it's just because you are trying to go against this time where the energies, Schumann resonance, earth, the energies that coming from God, from other dimensions, everything opening the portal for us right now. And if you're feeling like, no, I'm stuck in this 3D reality, you're going to be stuck in it more. And we're going to get more sick, more tired. The business not going to work because your soul is telling you, babe, this is 3D. It's a movie running in front of you. The past doesn't exist. You create the future with the wrong thoughts. That's it. And here and now, you're not living this life today, here and now. And this life, here and now, today, it's going to be such a juicy, powerful, slow, amazing. You're welcome. You're welcome, Michelle. It can be so freaking powerful. Enjoy here and now. Observe. Don't put labels. As soon as you say, husband is stupid, he becomes stupid. As soon as you say, fuck, I know my husband is a billionaire. I know. Watch what kind of magic's gonna happen. You create the future. Past doesn't exist. Guarantee you, karma, all of this bullshit, it's gone. They deleted it for us. They look at all of their project, what was happening. They're like, these people here got absolutely lost in this 3D matrix. What the heck? And the devil is not what you think he is. It's all for us. It's all for us players to play this game. But let me tell you a secret. You are not a player. You're an observer. Don't get lost in other people bullshit because they are your players. You are the god in your own universe. You are the goddess. You are that sparkle. Imagine yourself living in a big bubble. Past doesn't exist. Future, you only creating future with your thoughts. It doesn't exist. Only moment for you as an observer exists. Imagine like you are badass soul and you put like this gamer helmet on and you're like, I'm game, I'm playing. And all of a sudden you're playing, you're killing these characters in your game, and all of a sudden you're becoming that character in that game. No, if you get killed in there, that's fine. You like push the pause, you take the gamer helmet on, you're like, okay, hold on, let's go again. And he only get killed because of your thoughts. You just thought, what if they're gonna kill me? They're gonna kill you. Okay? It's like everything. You putting, I don't know, you're putting spoon of sugar in your mouth and you're like, oh, it's bad for me because somebody said it's bad for you. Wakey, people live on freaking raw um, bull's balls. Literally, there are people who eat liver and bull's balls and they're like having muscles and they're walking big. Do you want to be one of them? Do you want a big muscle and eat a raw liver and bull's balls all the time? No. You're gonna say, no, it's not for me. It's not for me, right? So why do you think all other people's ideas about your diet are right? There are people who just eating powders, literally. I'm one of those people. I lived on just some powders. Right now, I'm pretty much living on that too. Then I live on raw keto. Then I live on just raw vegan. Then I live on like, whatever I lived on everything. It's like you can play this game. And the thing is, it all worked for me until it's not. Because it's not just about the diet. It's all about the energy. It's all about the energy. As soon as you put the sugar in your mouth and you say it's garbage, it's becoming garbage. As soon as you say whatever food your soul will tell you what it needs to be, you put in your mouth and you're like, oh, it's upgrading all of my cells. It's going to upgrade all of your cells and it's going to open your DNA. Do you know that there is like Massachusetts University, they're all talking that mitochondria that everybody's talking about. We have to make mitochondria healthy. They're making ATP, they're making energy for us. Wakey, they're telling the mitochondria is going to, they did the research. They're saying now it's going to be centrosomes, a new part of our cell that's going to create energy for us. And mitochondria is garbage because they're parasites too. The parasites and a lot of the thoughts in your head, the parasites creating them. All of the gut test on the market is garbage. From experience I had with all my clients, from my own experience, and I tell you what coming out of you when you go through my protocols. Health is simple. We need to remove bacteria, yeast, parasites from the brain, from our organs, from the cell, and give it minerals. That's it. All of our bullshit stuff they designed for you, complicated diets, this and that and that and that, it's all garbage. You know, you want to eat the raw liver, you can eat raw liver. You want to do powders, you can do powders. You want to just eat oranges, you can do just oranges. It's all in here too. And half of this food go to your parasites anyway. The tests on the market, they're garbage. They don't show us there are like 300 more species of parasites, and they don't have to be worms. They can be one cell parasites. They're sucking life out of us. The more you remove them, the less food you need. People don't eat. Eating 5 times a day is garbage. We don't need to eat that much. We can reverse aging. It's amazing what's happening to my skin. Amazing to happening to my organs. Look how I feel, to my brain when I manipulate it. And I enjoy it, every freaking bit of it. When I was saying I'm going to get on this diet and it's going to get better, that's when it didn't work for me, and it's not going to work for you. It's not. So I invite you to my Tree of Life. Absolutely. When you go through this program, you're going to remove all of them. You're going to add the minerals. You're going to detox your cell. All of these, it's just going to go away. And if you add everything that I talked about today, when you realize that you're a badass, that you create your own future, that you live only moment here and now, today, and you can become magical. There are people who talk to each other telepathically. You know, there are people who don't eat for like month and don't drink for months. There are people who beat like latest states of cancer. There are people who doing literal magic, talking to dogs telepathically, talking to nature. There are people doing crazy stuff in this world. There are people who build rockets. You can be one of them. But you stuck. You can be a superstar, but you're stuck in your cashier way. The only thing you dream about, and I was one of them, is to the next car, next house, and $100,000 a month, or whatever is yours, $10,000. And you live in this box. While other souls already awaken your soul, like, come on, babe, don't forget about this stupid house. You are destined to go around the world, touch other people and heal them. Please wake up. Please wake up. You are a natural healer. You're just going to be talking to people and then going to heal and upgrade. Stop thinking about your stupid business and $10,000 a month because you hate it. It's time to wake up. Stop thinking that the next diet gonna save you. All you need to do is to live your life and remove parasites. It's simple. They make it super complicated for us, I promise you. And again, the deeper shit you're in, the more sophisticated your soul is. The faster you can get out of it. Don't think, if you still like watching me, if you're gonna be until the end on this video on YouTube, I guarantee you, you are one of the goddesses who came to this planet to learn how to, and every soul is like on their own level, to learn how to manipulate the reality, how to create her own characters. You can create your husband character, your children character, your mother and dad character. If you remove the programs, this Julieta, Julia, Liliana, Michelle, Sharon, Alisa girl have. If we remove the programs we have, we step into the creators. We can create characters. We can create reality that you want. We can create the body that we want with just our thoughts, because our thoughts, the rules for the creation. Do you understand? Your thought is the rule. Your thought is the rule for your game. Your thought is the coding for the program. You create with your thought. Bad and good. Everything that you created around you, you created with your thoughts before. Now, you put here in this day, let's play and create. Yes, you're here and now. Yes, Michelle, let's play and create. Seriously, it's just a game. And one of the best conditions for it when you create is to remove the importance, because you say, okay, I want to, like, now you're going to still think as a cashier. Like, if you want to really fast stop thinking like a cashier in Walmart and go to superstar, get to my 7 days. All I need from you for you to step out the cashier and go to superstar. 7 days, full upgrade. Like, it's unbelievable. Like, that's it. You're done with her. You're in your new life. And the thing is, you're gonna still create from the cashier life. You're gonna still, well, now I'm gonna say that I'm gonna have a house with a 2-story building. Don't do this, because it's still gonna be creating the manager position in a supermarket. Do you understand? Whatever you can think of right now, right at this moment, that you're gonna create in your life, you're gonna create from this girl. So you need to absolutely, as an observer first. Well, some of you are going to be more sophisticated, maybe can do it yourself. If you become an observer right now, just become an observer. Don't put the labels. Matrix is going to give you all kind of bullshit and good things and bad things. Remember this? Seesaw. So it's going to give you really good things. So you'll be like, everything going my way. And you're going to put the energy in there and it's going to boom, crush everything, because this is the game. We can't win the matrix by following its own rule. And it's gonna, and you're like, everything working like Alisa said, and it's boom, everything crashes. You're like, oh, she's a bullshitting. Of course, it's not gonna work. And boom, you created the future, because you're still thinking like a cashier in the supermarket. So whatever, right now, when you stop talking to Alisa right now, whatever is you thinking about, whatever is coming to your way, relationship, money, health, become an observer. Don't give it a label like, yeah, fine. It's okay. Good coming. You're like, yeah, fine. Don't build your thoughts on top of it, because you know, all of a sudden clients came to you like, oh, now it's like, and you stop these thoughts as a cashier at the supermarket. Forget about it. It's not yours. Whatever you're doing right now, you can imagine you can do 100 times more. And for that, you have to wait and observe. Don't build the thoughts. Whenever you learn how to, do not build the thoughts on top of it. Do not dream about, do not visualize, do not do something. Just create simple rules. Create simple rules. Whatever I eat gives me health. You know, create rules for today. Don't create rules for tomorrow. Stop creating future. When you stop creating future, you're so like, yes, now she can hear me. and it start giving you next step, next step, next step, how to be that next Marilyn Monroe. It's already there. Whatever you want in your life, your soul knows it. You don't have to be like, Mom, are we there yet? Mom, are we there yet? Mom, are we there yet? Forget it. Be like Buddha, sitting under the tree and let the circus to unfold and bring the clowns, the tigers, the super star career. You're so important. The whole universe created for you. You created me for you, so you could hear me talking this. Because we're all from one soul group. Whatever you're coming to me, it's, I don't want to like, spiritual, I don't want to go to all of this, like so many levels to this. Oh gosh, I don't know why they did it so complicated. But the beauty in it. But we're all from one, we're like all related. And you just, I'm here talking for you because I'm your, like, I'm one of your, I'm one of your aspects telling you, girl, it's time to wake up. Okay. And it's time to wake up, and you can do so much more. Just stop doing what you don't want to do. Say goodbye to your old life. Rewatch this video if you came late. If you want to do Tree of Life, help is simple. Take the tools, go through them. You're not going to recognize yourself. And create your own. When you take on my tools, they are the best. They are from Western, Eastern medicine. They are from ancient herbal. They're from functional medicine. They're protocol. There's anything you need is in the Tree of Life. Just do the steps. If you're ready in 7 days, 1 day quantum leap. If you're ready to step out of a Walmart cashier and become a superstar Marilyn Monroe or Angelina Jolie, it's just an example. I'm just playing with you. If you're ready to play this life as a game, if you're ready to create your own rules, if you're ready to wake up, if you're ready to be that badass, I invite you to 1 day quantum leap, badass incubator, badass health incubator. I invite you to be part of our community where we all magical, where we all live in a 4D reality, where we create our reality, where we're not stuck anymore, because you can't win this matrix from playing this matrix. All right, so the link to Tree of Life going to be there. Thank you for being here with me. If you want to 1 day quantum leap, send me a text or sign up on my website, alissawilson.com. And yeah, let's do this. It's absolutely different life and health and relationship, and it can happen fast. All right, and you know what? It's gonna be different. It's gonna be absolutely different life. You can't even imagine. You would like, you're so stuck with your next $10,000, so stuck with your house, and you might be the next, I don't know, first lady of the United States, and we can see it for you in 7 days. You will know for sure if you Marilyn Monroe, Angelina Jolie, first lady of the United States, who you are exactly. What is your soul's most incredible, real, truthful, juicy path, not the reality you're stuck in right now.